All right, and there you have it, our national anthem, as, of course, Al Tag comes up and saves us, gets the live stream going. What else is new without a little issues on the live stream, Jacob? And,
Absolutely.
So if you're just hearing this on a Friday night and you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, football season is over, but alas, there is more. No more football games, but Jacob and I have decided to come out and do a Friendswood High School basketball game as we get ready for the starting lineups. Friendswood is going to be versus Clearbrook. Clearbrook starting number 3, Christian Brown. Number 12, Aiden Harvey. Number 13, Joshua Pinshaw. Number 2, Abdil Jimenez.
And senior forward, number 35, Cruz Calone.
Yes, Cruz Calone. And Nathan Yannick is the head coach there at Clearbrook. Also, one of the assistant coaches is Coach Corey Dalton of the FJH former fame. As friends will get ready to introduce their starters with their traditional video on the video board. Starting for Friendswood, number 0, Evan Sandoval. Junior, number 1, Chase Richardson. Senior, number 12, Sam Wright. Junior, number 20, Keshav Vijay Kumar. And a freshman guard, number 21, Cash Clark. And of course, your Mustangs are head coached by Coach Danny Russell. Assistants are Blake Joy, James Oxford, James Cook, Luke Williams, and Bobby Blankenship. Again, thank you guys for checking us out tonight. Like I said, it's our very first ever broadcast of Friendswood High School basketball. Jacob, how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. Like you said, it's our first, both of our first time doing this. Really excited to be here for this sort of sacred crosstown rivalry here between the Clearbrook Wolverines and the Friendswood Mustangs for the Battle of Friendswood here tonight.
Yeah, the Battle of Friendswood for sure. As we sit here tonight, we're going to quick shout out to our guy Kirk Lowe, who really kind of got this whole thing started years and years ago. Got the football going. We always wanted to kind of expand. So we're talking to Al Tag and to Coach Darren Scott and Coach Johnson. Went by to Coach Russell. He said, let's go for it. So
here we are.
Not sure who all's listening, but you're right, sir. Here we are. Do the best we can. We've never done a basketball game. It'll be fast-paced, so you better listen in quick.
Absolutely.
Friendswood, of course, their big man on the campus is number 1, junior Chase Richardson. If I correctly counted, it looks like there's over 29 offers for him on 24/7 Sports. The tip-up is going to be controlled by Clearbrook. Brown bringing it down the court, passing out to number 12, Harvey. On the right side, going to go inside, going to go up. The ball is going to be batted down, going to be taken away. It's going to be at Richardson, number 1, down the court to the middle. Slide that over, going to go back to Richardson. Swing it over to Cash Clark. Down to Sandoval. Sandoval back up there to Sam Wright, number 12. Over back to Cash Clark, going to go to the right side. Friendswood working the ball around, trying to get an outside shot. Drive and dish, cutting. Over to Cash Clark, going to drive the baseline, going to take a little jumper. Bottom.
Nice, great ball movement by Friendswood on that possession.
Very nice by Cash Clark, way to get him going early. Cash starting in lieu of Ronan Passons, number 3, a senior. Looks like Ronan may be hurt tonight. He's over there in some street clothes or some warm-ups. Friendswood stolen by Sandoval. Out to Cash Clark. He's going to go up and dunk it home. Cash Clark, the freshman, the 6'2", is going to get the fast break pass from Sandoval and jam that one home. Quick early lead by the Mustangs. Going to bring it across court. Stolen.
Nice steal
by Sam Wright. He's going to go that up. He's going to lay that one in. A quick start by the Mustangs. That is going to be a quick timeout by the Wolverines as the Mustangs jump out to a quick 6-0 lead.
Yeah, and I mean, just great job by the Friendswood Mustangs to come out here and score 6 unanswered points on really 3 excellent baskets created by turnovers and transition. Really fast, high-flying ball to start this game here by the Friendswood Mustangs.
Well, in transition from defense to offense, get some steals is the name of the game. Getting them down this 94-50 court we got here at the high school. Again, if you haven't been out to a high school basketball game, come check it out. Brand new stadium, a couple years old now.
A couple years old. I mean, it wasn't here when I graduated. Yeah. I know that much.
Well, we're old, Jacob. But it looks nice. Got a great crowd tonight. Clearbrook, again, just a quick crosstown rival. Used to be in our district.
Yep.
That was many years ago, as Friendswood is sitting right now top of the district. Speaking of that, standings at 12-4.
As well does Clearbrook at 11-2, top of their district as well.
Absolutely. So that's a nice game for us to get to do tonight. So, again, appreciate you guys checking us out and listening up for us. All right, going to Clearbrook across the timeline. Harvey drives middle, stops, going to kick it back out. It's going to be a shot there by Jimenez. It's going to be short. Rebound by Richardson going down the court like a –
off the foot.
He's going to dribble it off his foot. He was going down the court like a lightning bolt, wasn't he?
He wasn't. They give the ball back to Friendswood on that. A bit of an interesting call. Okay.
That is. Okay. Must have thought they got off of Clearbrook's foot. The coach – Yannick does not like it. He's on the court telling him, hey, that should have been a better call, but it's going to be Cash Clark inbounding that thing. Little alley-oop up to Sam Wright. He does not get it. Tipped out by Sandoval. Richardson's going to secure that. Richardson going to kick it out. Cash Clark.
Nice.
He gets the Kawhi Leonard roll on that. That is going to be a quick 5 points for the freshman, number 21, Cash Clark. Harvey bringing it across half court again, trying some juke, trying a little fake. All that stuff you see N1 guys doing. Going to pass it out. Keyshev with a great defensive play, almost got the steal on that. Cross court up, back to the elbow, going to be a fake, shot fake. Now he's going up with it. Still no bucket. It's going to be rebounded by Richardson. He is going to get fouled. They don't call it. He corrals it behind the back.
What a move.
All the way down, left hand to left. He misses that on the left side. Now transition for Clearbrook coming back down the court. As Brown, point guard. Christian Brown, the junior, 6 feet, taking the top of the key. Dribbling up top, kind of waiting for something to happen.
Suffocating defense here from this Friendswood Mustangs.
They are looking good on the defensive end for sure. Mustangs all over. Cash Clark up top, going to pass that out to 12. Harvey gives it back to Brown. Cash Clark playing great defense. Sam Wright as well. Pichon is going to go. They're going to call a foul there on that. Pichon tried to make a drive and then dish it back out. They're going to call the foul on number 12, Sam Wright. That'll be his first team foul early in the game. 9-0 Friendswood, 4:56. If you're checking this out online, there's no way I can keep up with the score. I'll try to do it every quarter. There's no way I can do it every possession. It's not going to happen. Let's kick out to number 12. That's going to be out. Keyshev with the rebound. Number 20 going to outlet that quickly to Richardson. It's going up the left side of the court. Back to Keyshev again. Drive, left side, going to take a shot. It's going to miss, not even hit the rim on that. Kind of forced it a little bit.
Yeah.
As Clearbrook's going to push the ball up the court. Sandoval on the defensive possession. That's good. That's going to be shot for Brown out top. He misses that. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be White Mustang ball.
Yeah, Clearbrook Wolverines still looking for their first points in this game here, Coach, almost halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, that's kind of rare for high school. I can see that happening at junior high where I coach, but when you're cold, you're cold. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Got to work that ball around, get a good shot. The Mustangs did a great job on the defensive end.
Absolutely.
Richardson comes across half court. Little shake and bake. Great screen by Clark. Drive by Richardson. That is going to be.
That looked like he got a.
They're going to call that foul by the top side referee. Going to call that foul. Looks like it's going to be on number 3, I believe, Brown. Coach Yannick doesn't like it at all. 4:15 here, getting the first set of free throws. Richardson at the line. And again, he's been recruited by everybody you can think of and your brother. That one is up and good. Purdue, I mean, Arizona. I can't even name all of them.
Arizona State, Miami,
Miami.
Purdue. Really take your
Yes.
pick. Rice, where do you want to go?
Yes,
That's
yes.
what Mr. Richardson is looking at currently. And I mean, he's only a junior. He's got even more time to get even more offers, Coach. That's the craziest part.
Yeah, and he's a move-in. He did not go to the junior high. The officials are having some discussion about what they're trying to do here. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. Richardson hit the first.
We're looking at a.
Did they call a technical foul
It looks
on
like they
Coach
called
Yonick?
it. Yep, looks like they called a technical.
They did. Now everybody has to back up. They gave the coach a technical, it looks like. But Richardson was a move-in to Friendswood. Glad to have him here. He has been a leaper from the day he got in the gym. The kid can get out of the gym for sure. So he misses the second one. That's going to be 1 for 2 for Richardson. It looks like they're going to have Keyshev coming up there to shoot the tech. He rims out the first one. Second one is going to be given to him. A couple dribbles. It is going to be up, and it is going to be
Ooh, no good.
Nope, no good on that. So missed out on the chance there to hit some free throws. Friendswood, the only thing they're not doing great right there at this moment is free throw percentage.
Yeah,
Other than
exactly.
that, everything's looking good. It's going to be Mustang ball, of course, after the tech. Richardson up top. Out to right. Looks like on the court is number 33, Asher Hopkins, checked into the ball game. Keyshev going to be a shot. Bottom.
Tough shot right there.
The bottom of the net.
Tough shot.
That is a tough shot. He had a game winner a few weeks ago. Great job by him. Brown up top, guarded by Clark. Oh, going to be a foul that looks like. Number 12 driving in, Harvey. Going to be foul on 33, Asher Hopkins. Hopkins in and out as Harkins, number 11, gets in the game. So Hopkins played defense, made his presence felt, out of bounds for the Wolverines. Wolverines bringing in out top again. It's going to be Walker with the ball up top, guarded by Sam Wright. Peachaw has the ball, going to get that in the corner. Back to Walker. Walker swings it out top.
I mean, the Wolverines are struggling
Jimenez.
just to get the ball in the paint or inside the three-point line, I mean.
Yeah, they absolutely are. Swing out there to Harvey. Harvey's going to dribble drive. He's going to get that inside to 13. Who's going to get it up? And finally a bucket by Pinshaw for Clearbrook. That makes the score at 12-2. 3 minutes on the clock. Harkins over to Clark. Nice screen. Clark's going to swing it back over to Richardson. Richardson's going to take a three, and it's going to be a little off to the left. Rebound by Clearbrook. Clearbrook's going to come out across half court quickly. Try to get that ball. He gets it out to Harvey. Going to be a floater, and they break. It's going to be short. Rebound by Harkins, number 11. Up the court. Sam Wright driving in. The ball is taken out there by Brown, number 3. Little shake and bake by Brown. Shot is too hard. Keyshev with the rebound. Giving that ball back to Mustangs. Across the court. Going to be top by Harkins. Had it turned over there by Harkins. Walker going to take a quick step and going to get fouled by Chase Richardson. It'll be Walker at the line. Richardson's going to have his first foul. Again, thank you guys for checking us out tonight. It's one of those things that we're doing the best we can, and hopefully you're checking it out and enjoying it. Maybe let's make this a regular Friday night event.
That's what I was thinking myself, Coach.
We'll see. All right, Jace Walker, number 1, senior, 5'10", at the line. It is up.
Good.
And it is good. First bucket. That is now going to be 3. It's 12-3 for the Mustangs. Looks like number 10, Mason McKeel, checking in the ballgame. Looks like Coach Russell is trying to get his seniors in the game to give them some love, and I love that. Absolutely love that. Give these guys who's worked their tails off in practice, may not see the minutes, and other times getting all these senior guys in. They've earned it, and they deserve it. So Great job, Coach Russell and his staff. Jace Walker, number 1, here again with his second shot. Takes his time, and it is, it rims it out. Board by Hawkins, giving it to Richardson, coming up as the point. Richardson up top. Mason McKeel back to Richardson. Over to Clark. To the baseline there for Harkins. Harkins going to do a hook move, get out there. It's going to go all the way out to Richardson. Top of the key to Clark. Clark's going to make a drive. Dish back out to Richardson. Makes a fake step. Goes in. Nice move. Going to get hammered.
Nice move.
As he tries to get in. He is a slippery sucker. And the guy's got some moves. That is going to be a foul on. They're going to call that on. I think that was on number 13 of Clearbrook, on Joshua Pinshaw, the shot is up by Richardson, and it is good. Making good on those free throws. Going to get to the hard way. See if he can hit this second one. Great crowd here tonight. The students are under the goal, having a good time. Richardson shot up and good. Sub in the ball game. This is going to be Connor Owens coming in the ball game. Giving Kishev a quick break. Owens, a big boy. He's listed at 6'5". Big kid there. Clearbrook with the ball up top. Harvey dribbling around, trying to make a play, and he gets it tipped out of bounds by 22, Connor Owens. If that name sounds familiar, his dad played at Santa Fe when they went to the state tournament. I think they were like 37-4 when Cliff played. It's something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but he plays basketball and football. Look forward to seeing him on the football field more next year. Walker up top, going to swing that ball all the way to the top of the key, and it is going to be taken off. Clark with the rebound. Jimenez just could not connect on that. Richardson's coming down the court. Screen by Harkins. Richardson going in, going to pass it out.
Nice
McKeel,
kick out.
nice kick out drive. McKeel going up strong, and he takes it in. Mason McKeel with a great move. Drive, goes up strong. That is number 10, Mason McKeel, a senior, 5'10", gets him a bucket. Way to go, Mason. Nice job. Jimenez again coming across the top of the key. Passed off to Harvey. Harvey now gives it there to Brown. Brown guarded by Harkins. Brown driving in, going to do a little Euro scoop, and that ball goes in the bucket for him. That is going to make the score with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. 16-5, Friendswood. Richardson up top. Back to Clark, back to Richardson. Another screen. Back to Clark. He's going to swing that out. That's going up by Owens. Bang! Owens, Connor, number 22, drains a triple. 19-5, Friendswood. Brown comes across.
Nice defense.
Too much. Now it's going to be Richardson. It's going to be a jam.
Slam! Two-hand slam by Richardson.
Richardson's got 2 dunks in the game. They should have a dunk-o-meter by the students. That is going to be a great pass, but it's deflected. Harkins takes it. Give out to Clark. Clark's going to pass that up again. He's giving that to McKeel. McKeel brings it out top. Back to Harkins. Harkins going to swing it over to Richardson. Owens back to Richardson. 14 seconds on the clock. Coach Russell's asking for last shot here. 10 seconds. Richardson may ISO. Screen by Owens.
No surprise there. Clear out.
Richardson's going to take this up. Going to scoop that up.
Ooh,
they don't
no
call
call.
foul. Nothing. 1.7 on the clock, and it's going to be Clearbrook ball. I thought they might call foul on that, and they did not.
No foul.
Do that. Going to get Richardson out of the game. And coming in the game is going to be Blake Tillman, number 13. Clearbrook's going to throw it up. 1.7
Here comes
on
the
the clock.
heave.
Going to throw it, heave, and it is going to be, nope.
Too
Goes
long.
over the rim. And that is going to be end of the first quarter. That is going to have your Friendswood Mustangs have jumped out to a nice, comfortable lead, 21-5 over the Clearbrook Wolverines. All right, first quarter here, the Mustangs. The clock's about to start for the second quarter. We got 21-5. Looks like Richardson's leading the team with 5 points. And then we got some great contributors. We've got a 3 from Owens and a 3 from Cash Clark. Really nice there. Got some contributions again from McKeel and Sam Wright. So nice job by the Mustangs. Who's leading scorer for Clearbrook, Jacob?
So leading scorer for Clearbrook right now is going to be a two-way tie between number 3, Christian Brown, and number 13, Joshua Pichon, both scoring 2 points. The other 1 point coming on a free throw make by number 1, Jace Walker.
Yes, absolutely. You got to be honest. When my son was playing at Friendswood, we played at Clearbrook, it usually wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
They had big dudes,
Yep.
and they had skilled dudes. Not that these guys aren't skilled, not that these guys aren't big. It just doesn't seem, in my opinion, to being around Friendswood basketball for 20 years.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like Clearbrook maybe don't have the horses that they used to.
As they used to, yeah.
I could be wrong.
And maybe that, and also, as we've been saying, I mean, this Friendswood defense has just been suffocating here tonight, as evident by the fact that Clearbrook only has 5 points here at the start of the second quarter.
For sure, for sure. Going to be Mustang ball. Going to pass that in. Richardson's going to be top of the key. Tillman still in the game. Kishev is checked back in. You got Sam Wright and Sandoval for the 5 for the Mustangs.
Mustangs kind of slowing the pace down here at the start of the second quarter, it looks like.
Kind of waiting on the play to develop. Pass over there to Sandoval, kind of at the high post, back to Richardson. Richardson going to drive in left-hand side. That is almost too easy as Richardson comes in and scoops it up, making it 23-5 for the Mustangs.
Get the ball to your playmaker.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Walker across midcourt, swinging over to Jimenez. Back to Walker. A little give and go.
Great defense right there on the mid-range jumper.
Yes, and a rebound there by Richardson. Going to pass it all the way over to Kishev. Kishev is not going to go for it. He is going to give it to Sandoval. Sandoval far corner. Back to Richardson. Oh!
That might have been, I think this is going to be Clearbrook ball.
Yeah, he kind of threw that to Kishev as he was trying to do a little backdoor cut, and he went out of bounds. So it's going to be a Clearbrook brawl here. Looks like number 22, Braden Gilliard, is in the game for Clearbrook. Bringing it across midcourt. Pinchon out to Walker. Walker go by Kishev. Out to Gilliard. Gilliard now giving that to Brown. Brown trying to drive in. Really got nothing there. Sandoval doing a great job on defense. The drive, nice dish there by Gilliard.
Nice.
That's going to be a foul. They're going to call that.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call that on.
That was a nice drive there by number 13 of Clearbrook. Pinchon going to pass that down to number 22, Gilliand, and he is going to get fouled by the Mustangs. Going to be 2 shots for the Wolverines. First shot is up, and it is good. Back in the ball game for the Wolverines. 35, Cruz Calhoun is back into the game. 6'6" senior. The bucket is up and good there by Gillian. So 2 points for him. Richardson up top. Got the ball. Listen to Coach Joy as they give them instructions from the bench. Comes across half court. Over to Kishev. Kishev the corner again. That is going to be Sam Wright with the drive. Kick out to Blake Tillman, who's going to, almost hit the 3. Nice shot by Tillman. Hit the front of the rim, bounced over. That's going to be out of bounds on the Mustangs. Wolverine basketball. Brown bringing it up the court. Guarded by Tillman.
Oh, nice move.
Yeah, that was a nice move. Going to drive it out. Going to kick it outside. That is going to be 3 ball. That is up and good by Christian Brown. Clearbrook now kind of climbing back in it.
Yeah, settling.
23-10. Across midcourt is Richardson. Will shake and bake on his own. Going to come up and drive. A little faded. That's going to be too hard, too strong. Rebound, Clearbrook. Clearbrook's going to try to push the ball up the court. Brown's going to come out, swinging out to number 1. Nice fake on the 3. Did not take it. Swinging it again to the side. Gillian, nice shot fake by him. Driving the basket, trying to go up. He is blocked by Sandoval. Tillman with the ball, going to bring the ball up the court. Sandoval swinging over to Keyshop, taking a deep 3.
Taking a deep 3 right there.
Oh, my goodness, that was deep.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. And that is going to be a rebound by Clearbrook. A quick foul by Blake Tillman, number 13. Coach Russell is going to call a quick timeout. And as we take that timeout, I want to take a second, Jacob, and something we love to do is thank our sponsors. We got lots of sponsors here for the basketball program, our game day sponsors. We want to thank Aaron Gorkowitz Realty. Thank you for all the work you do in the community, Aaron, and just being a sponsor of this program. Camp Margaritaville Resort. Thank you. ACU Texas Associated Credit Union. We want to thank you very much for coming out and helping us sponsor. Thank you, Be Someone. What a great organization.
Absolutely.
Be Someone moved into the area a few years ago. The Passons own that, and they do a great job of keeping kids involved in many, many aspects of sports. Thank you, Be Someone. I also want to thank Stang Select Hoops. I know a lot of kids at the junior high play for all these guys back and forth, trying to keep them involved in sports, keep them out of trouble.
Yep.
Right? Keep them involved in sports. So thank you. So thank you first, few sponsors tonight. Appreciate you guys sponsoring the basketball program. We're hoping to try to do something in the future. More sponsorships. I know there's many people in the community that love
Absolutely.
Friendswood ISD, and they want to do all they can to help out these great kids that everyone just brags about all the time. My two including, and you including, young man, and your sister,
Uh-huh.
All right, second quarter. 5:24 here on the clock. Your Mustangs are up 23-10. It is going to be Clearbrook ball, bringing the ball down the court. It looks like number 15, Hudson Baker, Dylan Baker's brother. So Hudson Baker has checked in the ball game for the Mustangs. Out there to Jimenez. Back to the top to Walker. Baker on D. Going to pass that to the corner. That's going to be out of bounds.
Friendswood ball.
Friendswood ball. Coach Scott almost grabbed that and brought back his old memories of playing and coaching, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Don't hurt your back, Coach. Don't hurt your back. That's what I have to worry about every time. All right. Ball in. It's now going to be Richardson up top playing the point.
And I don't think Richardson's really come out so far this game
He
yet.
has not. No, sir. He has not. Up to Clark. Clark goes swinging over to Baker. Baker back to Richardson. Top of the key. Keyshev getting on the right-hand side. Little dribble, left-handed shot. Baker out to right. Right back to Keyshev. Keyshev back to right. He's isolated the man on his own. You got Cash Clark out there at the top. Going to give that ball to Baker on the side. Baker makes a shot fake. Dribble that over to Sam Wright. Sam Wright going to swing it back up to Richardson. Richardson's going to make a drive, kicking it out. It's going to be to Baker, and he's going to
just a little hard.
Missed it. Great
Offensive
rebound by Sam
though.
Wright. Oh, he loses
No
it trying to
foul.
go up. Didn't call a foul. Bounce pass. That is going to be to number 12 of Clearbrook, Aiden Harvey. Bucket by him, bringing that lead to, the deficit is only now going to be 11 points, 23-12. Richardson bringing across the timeline up top. Swinging back over to Clark. Backdoor cut by Keyshev. Nice cut.
Nice cut.
Great
Nice pass.
by Clark. Keyshev with the little backdoor beauty. 25-12 Mustangs. Going to bring that out to Walker. Walker's going to swing that all the way out to number 12, Harvey.
Man.
Harvey's going to be in the corner. He's going to hit from the corner. That is a three. Again, Clearbrook is not backing out. They're sticking in this thing. Ball across to Clark on the right-hand side. Clark over to Richardson. Going to drive. The ball flips up. He drops it. I think he just didn't get the bounce on that, right? It's going to be to Brown. It's going to drive in the hole. Going to kick it all the way out again to Walker. Walker drives all the way.
Oh,
He
nice
gets swatted
pack by
Cash
21.
Clark. Going to push it up to Sam Wright. Sam Wright's going to go hard to the basket. He is going to miss it, but get fouled as he does. Kind of grabs his own rebound.
Yeah, that was
Going to get fouled by 35 Cruz Cologne from I about said Westbrook. Sorry, from Clearbrook. Sorry, I'm so used to my junior high days. I apologize. And I hope my voice is lasting because it's a lot of action here tonight.
Yeah, it is.
Sandoval, number 0, comes back in for Baker. Nice job, Baker. Good job, young man. Hudson did a good job when he's in there. Hopefully we'll see some more minutes tonight.
Absolutely.
The referee is calling it. Oh, they got to tuck their shirts in. They hound us at the junior high about that, too.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
We tell them all the time. The kids, they're not even paying attention, to be honest.
No, yeah, you get caught up in the moment of the game. You're not thinking about your jersey being tucked in.
They're not paying attention to that, yeah. Ball up top, Richardson.
Kind of got him on an island out there.
He does. He's giving that out to Clark. Clark goes swing that out to right to Keyshev on the left side.
Nope. Pop, just a little short.
Yep. A little short on that. Brown bringing it up down the court.
Pushing fast,
Nice.
loses control.
Great defense by Richardson. He's going to give that to Sam Wright. Going to alley-oop it to Richardson.
Ooh.
No. Oh, and now as they go for the rebound, there's a bunch of guys. They're going to get the foul on.
Ooh,
They're going to call a block, I think, on Friendswood. It was on number 12. Is that going to be Sam Wright? Oh.
What do we?
It was on number 12. It's either on Sam Wright or it's on Aiden Harvey or Clearbrook. It looks like it's going to be on Sam Wright.
Yeah.
And that is what they're going to call that on. And 22 Connor Owens comes back into the game. We're going to take a minute and clear off the floor as it is a little wet from all those sweaty guys falling on the ground.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Ball up top to Brown. Bringing it across the timeline. Over to Jimenez. Jimenez to the corner there to number 12. That is another bucket by Aiden Harvey, number 12. They got to get a man in that guy's face.
Right, that's the second three from that same corner from Harvey.
Yeah, it is now going to be pushed up quickly by the Mustangs. Great dish.
Nice.
Great cut by Cash Clark, number 21. Great dish by Connor Owens. It is 27-18, your Mustangs. Brown again trying to make some juke moves, and he does so with a
Tough
nice,
basket.
soft touch. He scores that back. We're going back and forth. Friendswood gets a pass up to Owens. Owens swings out to Keyshev with a little fake. It's going to be off the foot, out of bounds. Oh, they're calling a foul. I thought it was out of bounds.
I thought he was out of bounds myself.
Just the worst it would be Friendswood ball. They've actually called a foul. Looks like that is on number 12 of the Wolverines. It sure is. Boy, I'm not even a Wolverine fan, and I thought that was a bad call.
Yeah, me too, Coach. I thought that was going to be out of bounds. Yeah, like you said, at worst, Friendswood ball, but they call the penalty right there. Interesting call.
Mustangs getting it in, got to swing it out top to Richardson. Going to get it up to Sandoval. Out to Cash Clark, thought about taking the three, now he drives in on the left side, going to take up. Floater, no, it is not there. Rebound, great rebound. Going to kick it out to Richardson.
Richardson
misses
for three,
that one. A good rebound, though, by Sandoval, keeping it alive. Bringing the ball across half court. Walker trying to drive in on Sandoval.
Oh,
he
nice.
makes a scoop move, misses everything. Going to get it to Sandoval. Sandoval to Richardson. Pushing down the court real quick. Going to
nice
get that
pass.
out to Owens. Nice pass. Owens with an easy layup there. Way to go, Connor Owens. Great pass, Richardson. Bringing it across half court again. Brown, top of the key, over to Harvey. Harvey drives. Tries to kick it out. Not the most solid kick I've seen. Yeah, almost a turnover. You are correct. Getting out there to Pinchon, who's going to hit a three in the corner. Joshua Pinshaw, the junior, number 6'5" junior. Clearbrook is clawing back in this thing, 29-23 with about 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Backdoor cut by Clark. Clark gets rejected. Going the other way is going to be Clearbrook. Going to shoot the shot, and that is going to bounce off the top. No, it's going to rebound by Pinshaw. He's going to swing that back up to Harvey. Harvey trying to drive again. No call. That is going to be up top. Shot fake, and that is going to be a little floater shot. That is going to miss. Rebound, Keyshev, number 20. Friendswood probably going to slow this down a little bit, try to get the last shot here.
Friendswood, 2-for-1 opportunity right here for Friendswood with just over 40 seconds left.
They're kind of doing a little 5 out. See what Richardson's going to do. Going to try to spread the floor. 29-23, your Mustangs up.
Oh, no, miscommunication.
Miscommunication. They're going to give that out to Brown. He's going to go up and dunk that one home. Miscommunication by the Mustangs. 20 seconds on the clock. Boy, we've hadn't seen 3 dunks in this half. Only down 4. They have clawed and fought their way back, haven't they?
They sure have, yeah.
Maybe I misspoke when I said the talent wasn't what it used to be.
Yeah, 16-point Friendswood first quarter lead has turned into a 4-point lead here with 2 seconds left.
Keyshev tried to go for 3. He got it blocked, but then as he went down, he grabbed it. There's 1 second on the clock, and that is going to put the ball in the hands of Clearbrook.
Friendswood kind of needs to collect themselves right now. Some of the body language doesn't look really good. They're kind of letting off the gas after a really intense first quarter.
Yeah, Blake Tillman comes in the game. 1 second left. They're letting it fly. Oh, and that ball almost went in. Well, there you have it, Jacob. First half of our first game ever broadcast at Friendswood. Any type of basketball, it is over. The first half is over. It is a Friendswood lead, but that lead has diminished greatly. Up 16 at 1 point. It is now your Mustangs 29, the Wolverines 25. Jake and I will be back with some halftime stats. We'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Okay, and we're back here live at Friendswood High School. Tonight's ball game has been the Mustangs versus the Clearbrook Wolverines. The halftime score is your Mustangs are beating the Wolverines 29-25. Jacob, you got some halftime stats for us?
Yeah, I got some halftime stats. So, like we said, 29-25, pretty close score. However, that was due in large part to a huge, or mostly due to a very big second quarter put on by the Clearbrook Wolverines. After one, they trailed the Mustangs 21-6. However, they went on a 20-8 run in the second quarter, holding the Mustangs to just 8 points on the quarter, whereas they scored 20, hitting 2 threes, making all of their free throws, and just several big shots, big sparks to get them back into this game within 4 after being down almost 17 points at the end of just the first quarter.
Yeah, that makes a big difference. I tell my team all the time, everybody goes on a run, right? There's going to be a run of some type.
Yes.
You got to just stem the tide and try to hang on as much as you can, and then you're going to have your chance later on as we go on throughout the game. Want to again get a quick shout out to some sponsors, game day sponsors. Thank you so much for sponsoring Friendswood Athletics and all these kiddos working real hard. We got Jason Davis Law Firm, Smart Way Driving School, On Texas Football, and Darling ENT. I want to thank you guys so much for helping us out, sponsoring the many things that go on here at the high school, because none of this happens. None of it's free, whether your time, effort, money, whatever it is. And we appreciate that. All the coaches, the kids, you've got the cheerleaders, you got the kids in the stands, the parents, everything that goes on here at the high school. It's a machine, and it runs as smooth as it can. So, friends, we're going to start this half. It's going to be the Wolverines ball. Here, start this half. Looks like Keyshev, Smith, Sandoval, Richardson, and Clark starting for your Mustangs. Little out in motion there by Clearbrook. Looks like they've kind of changed the offenses a little bit. Less driving, more kicking out. It's going to be Brown at the top dribbling. He's going to lose the handle but get it back. Swing it back up to Walker. Walker driving on Keyshev. It is going to be double teamed. He can't go anywhere now. He swings all the way out to Brown. He goes. Oh, that is up and good by Brown. A little floater there on the left side. Friendswood now comes down the court trying to attack quickly. Cash Clark bringing the ball up the court. Over to Richardson. Back to Clark. Clark on the drive. That is a...
What?
They called it a illegal screen on Zero Evan Sandoval.
Okay.
I didn't really see it, but they called the screen on that illegal.
I thought they called a double dribble for a second there, and I was about to be beside myself. Okay.
Brown bringing the ball up the court for the Wolverines. Looks like a little confused on the offense, not sure exactly what to do. Over to Walker. Walker trying to shake and bake on Sandoval. It's going to be stolen by Clash Clark. Nice hands by Mr. Clark. Bring the ball up past half court. Keyshev on the cut, out there to Sam Wright. Sam Wright, little spin move, going to take it up left-handed. It's going to be off the back of the rim and not go in. Clark for three. Bang! That is going to be a rebound and a three ball by Cash Clark here on the baseline side. Brown brings the ball up quickly. Trying to drive, getting that out there. Again, to Jimenez. Oh, looks like a little walk there, but they're going to hit that three. That looked like a little travel, but they gave it to Jace Walker. He hits the three ball. Swinging this down now to Sam Wright, who almost drops it out of bounds. He does not. Brings Sandoval, swings it up top. Tried to do a backdoor cut by Keyshev. He gets kind of cut off. The official says he can't see who it was off of, and they're going to give the ball to Westbrook. Excuse me, Clearbrook. I keep saying Westbrook. I'm sorry. Sorry, my junior high days. I apologize. So, again, it is 6 minutes here in this third quarter, 32-30. A very close, tight game by the Battle of Friendswood here, Clearbrook and the Mustangs. Swinging that ball up top to Brown. Brown's going to try some crazy hook shot. It does not go in. It's rebounded though by Calhoun, and he is going to go back up with it. And Calhoun is going to have a bucket. Now Mustangs bringing across half court. Backdoor cut by Clark. Sandoval picks up his dribble. Swinging out to Richardson. Richardson's going to a little shake and bake up top, down to the side. Back to Clark at the top of the key. Swinging over to Sam Wright. Right back. A deep three by Richardson. Front of the rim. Does not get the roll. Jimenez coming down the court quickly. Sandoval on the guard. Jimenez tried to force that up, and it goes up and good off glass. That is going to tie this ball game at 32 all.
This will take a 2-point lead, but for the Wolverines here.
I'm sorry, excuse me. That is going to be a 2-point lead, 34-32. My apologies. Keyshev up top trying to make something happen. He gets his hand caught in the cookie jar. Sorry, Aiden Harvey, number 12. Got his hand caught in there as Keyseb tried to drive. That's going to be a foul on number 12. Out of bounds for the Mustangs under the basket. Clark going to throw it in. Going to try a little oop to Richardson. He gets the ball up top. Going to go back up to Richardson. He is going to try to bank that off the backboard, and he has been cold lately. Didn't get a shot. Or didn't get a good look on that one. Going to drive. That's trying to be rebounded, and it is rebounded after the miss by Calhoun, who puts that up. Again, the boy is 6'6", senior. He's a big kid, number 35 for the Wolverines. Mustangs come across half court. Cash Clark's going to try to make a move, backdoor cut to Keyseb. Ball has gone up off his hands. Walker with the steal, and that's going to be taken down the court, and layup by Jimenez. Timeout by the Mustangs. As you can hear the Clearbrook crowd go crazy as the Clearbrook has gone on a run. Everybody takes a run. Again, he's got to stem the tide. That is going to make the score 38-32. The Wolverines are now in front.
Yeah, and I mean, you're talking about the run, Coach. Since the start of the second quarter, the Wolverines have currently been on a 33-11 run here against the Mustangs, going from, again, like we've talked about, a 16-point deficit at the end of the first now to a 6-point lead here with just over halfway gone in the third quarter.
Yeah, it looks like the backdoor cuts the Mustangs are trying. They worked in the first half.
Yes.
Aren't really working here this half. I'm sure Coach Russell's going to go in there and try to change up the offense a little bit. Clearbrook has done a good job defending that. Mustangs have moved the ball well and got some shots off.
Yep.
They just haven't fallen, and that happens. You know, that's just part of basketball. Sometimes you're hitting your shot, so what you got to do is try to get that defensive pressure to get a quick layup. You know, try to get something quick out of a defensive stand. So we'll see what the Mustangs dial up here in the third quarter. As the cheerleaders are trying to cheer on the home crowd, the cheerleaders are walking off, got their black unis on. Good job, ladies. I know they work hard as well. Got to keep their grades up, all that stuff that UIL makes them do, and they work very, very hard there at the high school. 4:46 here in this third quarter. Again, your Mustangs are down 6, 32-38 to the Wolverines of Clearbrook in this battle of Friendswood. Both teams first place in the district. Used to be a district game.
Yep.
Not anymore, just with all the population and kids and the size of schools. Friendswood's got the ball. Sandoval going to throw this in to Richardson as he's going to come across half court. Let's see what the Mustangs have dialed up, try to get a quick bucket just to get off the schneid of not scoring, right?
Yes. Yes, I'd love to see the offense move through Richardson a little bit more here.
Out to Sam Wright. Sam Wright back to Richard. Richard to Cash Clark, top of the key three. Bang! He drained that one.
And that's what we needed right there.
Big bucket by the freshman. Brown with the ball, guarded by Richardson. Looks like they've changed some defensive assignments there. Richardson out now, had a deal switch. Jimenez, number 2, a little short jumper. Abdil Jimenez, a senior, had a nice little game here this third quarter.
6 points just here in the third quarter alone.
Sandoval up top, looking for the backdoor cutter, not there. Clark coming out, trying to get it inside, not there. Is Richardson going to come up 3, top of the key? Nope.
Oh, just a little off.
Rebound by Walker. Guarded by Sam Wright. Good defense there by Owens. Owens trying to help out on the screen.
And looks like they got a mismatch in the paint. Can't get the ball to Cologne, however.
Brown up top, number 3. Trying to get that off again to Jimenez. Jimenez trying to take a shot, swinging it outside. Shot fake 3. Clark is on there now. They're going to call him that he double dribbled.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't see the dribble. Maybe he did. I didn't see it. I'm not really sure.
I thought he stepped out of bounds. They're calling a double dribble. Either way, we'll take it.
Either one. All right, in for the Mustangs, 14. Peyton Lowe, a sophomore, is also the backup quarterback on the football team, and also in for the Mustangs, number 11, Jason Harkins.
Yeah, we called Peyton Lowe's name a couple times, didn't we?
Yeah. Richardson's coming to the far side, getting the instructions from Coach Russell. Owens going to try to set that screen. Richardson going to come up for a little jumper.
Stop and pop.
He's short on that one, too. Nice
putback
by Cash Clark, who got up in the air, to make that play. Cash Clark's had a really nice game.
Yeah, that's 8 points here in the third quarter. Big spark that Friendswood needs from Cash Clark.
Brown off to Jimenez. Jimenez going to swing it outside again.
They got a man open in the corner.
They do. Going to get it out there to him. That is going to be shot up, and they finally missed one. Rebound by Peyton Lowe.
That's going to be Brooke Ball, I think. Yep.
That was Harvey with the three. Finally missed one. They were kind of on a streak there. Clearbrook has hit several. It's going to be Clearbrook ball under the basket. 37-40. 2:47 here in the third quarter. Shot up top. Missed that one. Rebound Peyton Lowe. Nope. It's going to be taken away back to Brown. Brown's got it now. Guarded by Owens. Owens going to get that thing out there to Jimenez. Jimenez going to go with the floater. Now it's going to roll around the rim, and it's going to go in and out, as you said. Peyton Lowe going to get it now to Cash Clark, number 21. Cash has had the hot hand lately. Up to Richardson, number 1. Out there again to Owens. Owens, who hit a three earlier, dish that thing inside to Peyton Lowe. Peyton Lowe's trying to fight his way in, getting a little small hook, and it goes in.
Nice.
That was kind of the mini sky hook, if you want to call it that. Nice job by Peyton Lowe. Brown trying to drive hard, quick in the basket. Doesn't get there. Out there to Walker. Walker back to Brown. But you can hear the crowd.
Love to hear that student section.
Defense. Yeah, the student section is going crazy. Brown trying to get inside, swing that thing out. That is a crazy reverse shot by Joshua Pinshaw. No, I'm sorry, that was number 12, Harvey.
Wow, what
crazy
a jelly
shot.
roll.
He goes in. Friendswood brings the ball half court, or across mid-court. Harkins going to drive, go outside, dish that out to Richardson. Richardson going to swing it out to Owens. Owens back outside. Owens back to him. Three short.
No good.
Rebound by Clearbrook. Peyton Lowe trying to dive for it. Doesn't get it. Going to bring that thing up to Harvey. Harvey going up strong. Owens goes up with him.
Good defense.
It was great defense. Clearbrook on the rebound. Going to swing it up top to Brown. Brown's going to swing that up to Harvey. Harvey swings for three. Bottom. And that goes in. That now makes it 1 minute to go. 45-39. Clearbrook going to get that out to Peyton Lowe, who drives in. Got his hands tied. Going to get that to Harkins. Harkins for three. Bang! Jason Harkins, number 11, nails a three. Needed that one, didn't we?
Oh, absolutely.
42-45. Your Mustangs are down three. Going to swing that outside shot fake. Swing the corner again by Pinshaw. Pinshaw goes up, and that ball is taken. No foul called as Pinshaw, number 13, goes in hard. 39 seconds here on the clock. Richardson across the timeline, out to Harkins. Backdoor cut by Clark, not there. Harkins going to try to drive. Swing it back out to Richardson, out to Clark. Clark shot fakes. Tries to drive, got to get it to Owens. It is defended well by Harvey. Harvey knocks that out of bounds. Mason McKeel going in for Harkins. I'm sure they're going to try to get a three or sometime this possession. Blake Tillman in for Peyton Lowe, who did a good job in his time in there. Nice job, Peyton Lowe, scoring a bucket and getting a rebound. Inbounds play.
And looking for a man,
They're going up top to Richardson, top of the key. Going to get it to McKeel. McKeel swings it out to Clark. Clark to Tillman. Tillman's going to drive baseline. Swing it all the way out again to Richardson. Richardson not taking the three. Out to McKeel. McKeel calls him out. Richardson back to him. 10 seconds on the clock. They're probably going to clear for Richardson, I would guess. Mason's going to clear all the way through. McKeel's clearing through. Richardson's going to try a little shoot and juke. He swings it out to Owens, swings it back out to Clark. Clark for three.
No good.
Richardson didn't have it. Smartly moved it out to Owens. Owens swung it to Clark. I don't mind that at all. Find the open man. That is going to be the end of the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Your score at the end of 3:47. Wolverines 42 for the Mustangs.
I know.
All right, here we go, starting this fourth quarter. Your Mustangs are down 5. What a great comeback by Clearbrook. They really did not play well in the first quarter.
No,
I was
not at all.
surprised to see it. I even mentioned it. Very surprised how poorly they played. Usually they have a pretty good squad, and to be first in their district, they have to. They've obviously made a good comeback. It is now 5-point lead for the Wolverines, 47-42 over your Mustangs as the fourth quarter starts. Richardson up top. Sandoval, Clark, Keyshev, and Sam Wright in the game. I'm sure they're missing Ronan Passons and his ball handling. Sam Wright is going to get
a block.
nailed.
Yep.
He sure did. Jace Walker, number 1 for Clearbrook, kind of mauled him there and pushed him out of bounds.
Yeah, he sure did. Crowd chanting, "You can't do that. Thank you for letting us know."
Yes, for sure. Going to be inbound underneath the basket. Clark going to get that out to Keyshev there. Keyshev going to drive. He really hadn't been much a factor today.
Oh,
he
yes.
actually drives. Good job. Keyshev normally is a great shooter. I'm not sure he's even scored today.
He hit a tough mid-range jumper earlier.
A tough jumper, okay.
0 for 2 on the technical free throws. Chance here for him to get his free throw percentage back up to 50%. And just 2 big free throws right here, period, for the Mustangs to cut the lead potentially down to 3 right here.
And sometimes that's what you need. You're not really hitting your outside shot. You need to drive in and get a 2. Maybe get a foul to get a free throw.
Right.
Kind of get your rhythm back.
Exactly.
So a great job by him getting in there trying to get his rhythm back. First shot is up.
No good.
Back to the rim. Draws some strong iron and bounces out. But good job by him trying to get up there and get his rhythm back. So that's smart. I'm sure the coaches encourage that.
Yes.
Get in there and do those things. So that's his missed free throw. He's now got one more free throw coming. It's Sandoval, Clark, Richardson, Keyshev, and Wright on the court for the Mustangs. This one's up, and this one is good. The net barely moved on that. Now it's going to be 43-47. Mustangs down 4. Little full court pressure by the Stangs. Clearbrook beats it, and they almost throw it out of bounds, but they actually corral it. Harvey gets it, going to get it now to Walker. You got Walker, Jimenez, Brown, the top.
Clearbrook in no hurry to run their offense here.
They are not. You are correct, sir. Kind of overloading one side of the court.
Yes.
Brown driving. He's going to go up. That's
nice block. Nice block.
Good block by Sam Wright. Gets it out to Keyshev. Too much, too soon.
Ooh,
goes out of bounds. Hits the ref on the top of the head. Coach
break.
Russell says, hey, I like the enthusiasm.
Yes.
I like the pushing. Just don't throw it so hard. But he's trying to push the ball. It's all right. Encourage him. I like that.
Exactly.
Don't scream at him. Encourage him. I like it. Okay. Good job, Coach. I like that. All right, here we go. Again, cross half-court line is Brown, guarded by Richardson. Clark with a quick little
kick out to
press.
the end.
Going to kick out, and that is going to be hit. Oh, my goodness. That is a shot and hit by Harvey. They have hit a bunch of threes this second half.
Yeah, and they've almost all come from the corners as well.
Absolutely. Keyshev top of the key. Out to Richardson on the left side. Richardson brings it back up top. Swinging out to right. Back to Richardson. Keyshev on the drive.
Oh,
Richardson
takes a slip.
He slips.
2-on-1 fast break.
That's going to be a nice layup by Jace Walker. Sam Wright trying to defend that, and Walker slips that in. 52-43, 6 minutes to go, and 24 seconds for the ball game. Out to Sandoval. A little behind the back. Out to Richardson. Going to drive the 3. No, sir. Air ball draws nothing. Rebound. Jimenez pushing it up to Harvey. Harvey back to Jimenez. Jimenez swings to the corner. It is blocked out of bounds by Richardson. 52-43, the biggest lead for the Wolverines. 6 minutes and 4 seconds to go. Brown back up top of the key, guarded by Sandoval.
Mustangs need a major push here, looking a little deflated here in the fourth quarter.
Drive by Brown, Sandoval defended. It doesn't matter. They're on fire this half.
Yes, they are.
That's going to be a timeout by the Mustangs. Going to bring that score to 54-43, an 11-point advantage. 5:54 on the clock. Boy, Jacob, they're on fire. What have they scored in this, just a little bit of this fourth quarter? How many points?
Just in this fourth quarter, they have scored 7 points on 3 field goals. 3 for 3, 7 points. Friendswood coming in with only 1 point. Their only make being the 1 of 2 free throws by Keshav. Like I said, Mustangs just really need a big spark right here. They need a big basket, set their offense in motion. It feels like Clearbrook has been on the same run that we've been talking about all game. Obviously, if there was a time for Friendswood to finally to get their run going, it would be right here and end the one that really Clearbrook has been on for this entire game, Coach.
Yeah, and that's tough. The only point you score is a free throw.
Yes.
That's hard. When you can't make those field goals, The basket just seems like it's far away. You get frustrated. You just can't push yourself, right? You try to get your quick layup. Got to get something. Get to the free throw line. Score without the clock running. Got to do something here with 5:54 left here in this fourth quarter.
Yes, because Clearbrook has all the momentum.
They do, absolutely. Richardson bringing it across court. Owens in the ball game. Clark, Wright, and Kishev in the ball game. Richardson out to Clark. Clark guarded by Jimenez. Backdoor cut by Wright. It's not there. Clark's going to try. It's going to be turnover. Clark turned it over. Out there to Walker. He's pushing it up the court. That turnover by Cash Clark. Gets a turnover. He's going to go up hard. Good.
Nice.
Made a bucket. Nice little layup by Cash Clark. That's what we needed. Absolutely. A little pressure by the Mustangs. 54-45. 5:18 to go. You hear the crowd screaming D up. That's the students. Brown at top of the key. Guarded by Richardson. Swings it out. Pishaw trying to drive. That is going to be tipped, but is out to Walker. Walker now out to Jimenez. Jimenez guarded by Clark.
Good
Back
switch.
to Walker. A little switch there by Clark. Walker's trying to drive, kicking it out to the corner.
That's
the first three they missed in a while. Rebound, Richardson tipped out. Brown's going to drive to the basket. Oh, every play has gone to the Wolverines.
Oh, my goodness.
Every loose ball seems like it lands in their hands. 56-45, 4:30. Oh, they threw it to Owens. He wasn't even looking. Oh, that's going to be a legal screen. That's a legal screen. We saw it coming. Illegal screen by Richardson, number 1. That is his second foul. Only the second team foul for the Mustangs in this in this quarter.
11-point Wolverine lead. Wolverines take the ball here with just over 4.5 minutes left. Coach, it's getting to do or die time right now.
It is. Tillman comes in the game for Clark. Clark needs a breather. He's played a ton. Played well, but he's played a ton. Tillman on the defensive end, guarding Brown, stays in front of him. Good job, Blake Tillman. Owens coming out on Walker. Walker tries to drive on Owens, and he does. He kicks that out to Pinchot. Pinchot should probably walk. They didn't call it. That is going out to Jimenez. My goodness. I don't know if they've missed 1 3 this whole second half.
I don't think they have.
They missed one.
They missed one singular three, I think, in the corner.
59-45, 4 minutes to go. Mustangs have just gone dry. Tillman out to the top, back off to Richardson. Richardson driving, kicking it out. Oh,
turnover.
It is out to Sam, right? Turnover. Just basically an empty possession for the Mustangs, not even getting a shot off.
That's how many of these possessions have been going, Coach. Yep. We're talking about shots not even going in. Mustangs are struggling to get shots up right now.
They are. Not the time to do that, as Clearbrook is just hitting left and right.
Yeah, it doesn't help that they're just really not missing.
Brown, bad pass. Kishev is going to end up getting that ball hit. Blake Tillman's going to get the steal out to Kishev. Kishev for 3.
That's short.
That is short. Rebound by Joshua Pinchot, number 13. He's taking his time, going to slow down. Now he's going to push the ball, actually. Out to Harvey. Harvey out to Pinchot, back to him. That's going to be knocked out of the bounds. That is going to be Clearbrook ball. 3:24 on the clock, 45-49. I hope you're actually listening because we are talking fast, and I apologize for that, but the action is fast and furious. Peyton Lowe, 14, checking in the ball game. 4.
As well as number 21.
Owens. Yeah, and Cash Clark coming back in as well. 4. Giving Sam Wright a break. These guys have played a bunch. They played hard. Just got to make a couple buckets. Need a quick run here by the Mustangs. Inbound for Clearbrook. Harvey passing it out to Walker. Walker top of the key, guarded by Tillman.
Gives him a shake.
Walker drive to the basket, and that's going to be a foul called. Hard to the basket by him. Yeah, Walker's still down. Hope he didn't hurt his ankle. He is still down. Oh, looks like they're stretching him out. Probably has a cramp.
Yeah.
Probably has a cramp. Boy, that one year, remember, all the football players in August, it was so hot, cramping up left and right.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's not hurt. Just a little cramp. Okay, good deal. Trainer comes out, stretches that leg out. He's good to go. That is going to be 2 shots for the Wolverines. Jace Walker, number 1, senior, 5'10". It's going to be at the line. Oh, hang on. The official's saying.
Yeah, what are we talking about here?
He's hurt. Does that mean he has to come out? That's actually, it's not a pro rule. I know that. Maybe it's a high school rule. If you take an injury, you got to come out. And the guy that's coming in for him.
So you get to pick who shoots the free throws as well, it looks like?
Looks like number 4,
well,
Jordan Colbert, a senior, 5'9", is going to be shooting his free throws.
Best free throw shooter on the team.
Yeah. Hey, cold as ice. The guy comes in and drains one. So he's got ice in his veins as he drains that first free throw. Now the second free throw for Colbert. He drains that one too. The dude is not even warmed up, and he comes in and drains 2 big free throws, 61-45, 3 minutes to go for the Mustangs. Blake Tillman drive to the basket, is going to make a basket, and it's
one.
Good. A little and one. Nice little shimmy, shake, and drive by Tillman. Blake, a really athletic kid. Number 13, a senior, 5'9". I had him and his sister. I'd start the day with his sister, finish the afternoon with Blake. Had her in first period, had him in seventh period. So I'd always give him a hard time. So that's a nice drive. What the Mustangs need was now a chance to score without the clock running.
Yep.
That makes it 47-61, 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Mustangs are down. Tillman hoping to get the three-point play, and he drains that one. Very nice, 48-61 for the Mustangs. Ball in for the Wolverines. Brown bringing the ball up. Guarded by Tillman. Brown, a little shake.
Gave him the shake.
That out.
Got him in the corner.
Harvey going to get that ball up to Walker. Walker guarded by Peyton Lowe, doing a good job. Good job, Peyton Lowe, staying on him. Nice. Jimenez with the ball, guarded by Cash Clark. He tips it out.
Nice play.
That is out to Richardson, who gives it to Cash Clark. Cash Clark goes up strong.
No foul.
They didn't call a foul on
that.
No
foul on that.
Kind of surprised on that.
Wow.
Can't believe it. They're playing defense now on the Wolverines, trying to get it back. They've got to push the ball. Jimenez does push it in the corner. Harvey going up strong. They didn't call foul there either. Now it's out in the corner.
He's got a man in the corner.
He does.
Doesn't take it. Wow.
He doesn't take it. There's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Brown with the ball at the top. Coach Yannick is bringing it out top, kind of slowing it down. Drive by Brown. He's going to swing that all the way out to Pinchall. Pinchall for three. Missed it. Rebound by Peyton Lowe. No, it is taken. No, Peyton Lowe does it. Good rebound, but dribbles it out of bounds.
Oh, goodness.
As the clock is sitting on 2 minutes and 1 second.
The Mustangs just cannot catch a break here tonight.
Absolutely. Sam Wright coming back in the ball game for Peyton Lowe. So basically right now you've got Friendswood. Desperation mode is, I don't know what to tell you. That's not even the right term. 61-48, 2 minutes on the clock.
We got to start taking fouls here soon.
Lots of pressure by the Mustangs. Thrown by Cash Clark. Oh, it's back to Clearbrook.
Bounces right back to the Clearbrook.
Swinging it out to the corner to Walker.
I was going to say.
No, they called a timeout.
Timeout. It looked like he traveled.
I mean, Cash Clark had the steal.
Yes.
Took one dribble. They stole it right back.
I mean, just the story of tonight, Coach. Mustangs have gotten breaks on the defensive end, rebounds, steals here and there, and since the first quarter, they just haven't been able to translate them into points.
You are correct. Can't seem to catch a break. You know where you can catch a break, though? You can catch a break at the Hometown Bank here in Friendswood. Thank you for sponsoring basketball and sports here at Friendswood. We also want to thank the Lighthouse Environmental Services. We want to thank Jamie Black, Martin and Black Realty. We want to thank Dr. Radcliffe at 2020 Vision Center. We want to thank Friendswood Veterinary Hospital. We want to thank Stanfield Properties, who do a ton for the district.
Yes.
We want to thank Harris, Ellis, and Moon Orthodontics, who took care of my kids. Thank you for that, Dr. Ellis. I want to thank them for their contributions and what they do for Friendswood, and, of course, the Bergeson Chiropractic Group. Boy, I love the Bergesons, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Great job by them. I want to thank the Campos family, the Richardson family, the J. Fitzpatrick Interiors, Ballard Real Estate. What a great job by all those sponsors who've helped us out here on the broadcast.
And rounding it out, we want to give a big shout out to the Edgewood Pharmacy and Compounding.
Great job, Jacob, because that was just too small for me to read on my sheet. So thank you. Again, thank you for all the sponsors we mentioned tonight, for being a sponsor of Friendswood basketball and Friendswood sports in general. All right, here's the situation, 149, 61-48. Westbrook is winning. Inbound. 3 in the corner.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
It's just not missing.
That is Jimenez. Hits a three. How many threes have they hit this second half, Jacob, as Mustangs have called a timeout?
That will be number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 6 threes in the second half.
18 points. How many points has Friendswood scored in the second half total?
Friendswood in the second half total has scored 13, 16, 17, 19 points. So just on three-pointers.
Just on three-pointers.
We have only outscored them by one singular point in the second half. That does not count their free throws, their two-point makes. And speaking of, have we mentioned that they just have not been missing all night?
They have not missed all night. So the Friendswood Mustangs have had a pretty good first quarter. There's a little run in the second quarter. Halftime up by 4. Clearbrook has come out and scored 18 points on three-pointers.
Yes.
I think they've missed 2 3-pointers this entire second half. And the Mustangs, conversely, have only scored 19 points total.
Total in the second half.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
What a definite tale of two halves, as they like to say. Appreciate you guys. We got some listeners there chiming in. We appreciate you guys listening out. I can see you listening out there. I know it's the first time. We probably didn't advertise this as well as we should have, but we weren't really sure how it was going to go. So we tried to do our best. We'll do another game this year, probably get a girls' game in as well. So here we go. 1:42 and ticking here on the clock. Your Mustangs down 64-48. Richardson, top of the key.
And it's time to start putting up three.
Dribble drive. That is going to be hard off the glass. He misses it. Misses it there. Doesn't help us out on the rim, is not being kind. Brown, number 3, top of the key, guarded by Keyshev. He's driving that ball. He's basically been a driving kick. Going to bring it out top to Jimenez, number 2.
Got a foul.
Clark with the guard, going to bring it back out to Walker. Walker guarded by Sam Wright. Walker's double team. He's got to find a man open. Gets it back up to Jimenez. Jimenez, they're trying to get a foul if they can. No, Jimenez actually throws that away. I don't know who they're going to call that out of bounds on.
That's going to be, Friendswood.
Friendswood ball. Well, it's kind of academic.
Yeah.
Carson Leamer checking in, senior, number 23, in for Cash Clark. Good to have Carson getting in the game. 1:01 here on the clock. 64-48. The Mustangs are down. Richardson brings the ball again across half court. Going to be a shot up by Sam Wright. That is going to be good for 3. 51-64. Pressure by the Mustangs here in the backcourt. That's going to be a quick foul. I'm not sure that Sam Wright meant to, or excuse me, was intentional foul, but the ref maybe took that as
a sign. They were looking for it.
I don't think he was actually trying to do it right then.
I don't think he was either.
That was pretty ticky-tack, but I don't think it's really going to matter. 47 seconds to go, down 13, but you never know.
You never know, but at this point, it looks like most everything's going to be posturing at this point. Just kind of see how much we can close.
Having a hard time getting the ball in. They have to call a timeout. I'm sorry, Jacob, to cut you off there. Having a hard time getting the ball in. Oh, they called the 5-second violation. They didn't get a timeout. Okay, it's going to be Mustang ball. I thought they called the timeout. They did not. 5 seconds on Clearbrook.
Got to get a quick shot in, quick 3 here.
Absolutely, it's got to be quick. Corner shot there. Mason McKeel got the ball. Going to dribble up top, hand off to Keyshev. Keyshav's going to take a 3. It's going to be short.
Way short.
Brown dribbling the ball. Going to be actually a fast break. Got a wide open guy. That is a dunk by number 12, Aiden Harvey.
And that'll more or less do it.
He's going to drive up, and that is going to be a foul and count it. Bucket there by Keyshev, number 20. That is going to be 29 seconds on the clock. That is going to bring your score. Mustangs. Have they counted the basket yet?
I believe, yes, they have.
53-66, so down 13. Of course, we got a free throw coming. Again, I want to thank you all for listening in. I'm not sure exactly how many are out there, but a few of you are. Appreciate y'all checking us out. We'll try to let you know a little more next time. Free throw is up. It is going to be good. That makes it 54-66. It is a 12-point deficit for the Mustangs. Keyshev coming out of the game. Baker checking in. Richardson coming out of the game as well. Tillman checking back in. You got McKeel, Leamer, Tillman, Baker, and Sam Wright. Sam Wright is all over the place trying to get a foul. They didn't call it this time.
I was going to say, that kind of looked like he was trying to take the foul right there.
Sam Wright getting out to Baker. Baker
back to Sam Wright. Got to take a shot.
Carson Leamer going to go out for 3. Oh, misses everything. That's going to McKeel. McKeel back out to Sam Wright, taking a deep three. He's got to let it fly. That one misses everything too. With 10 seconds on the clock.
Just about do it.
That's going to pretty much dribble it out for Friendswood. Dribbling it out. As you can tell, the crowd goes crazy as the buzzer goes off, and your Friendswood Mustangs just really, Jacob, didn't have a great second half as they're going to fall to the Clearbrook Wolverines 66-54.
Yeah, hard-fought game like we were talking about. It was a great start by the Mustangs. However, just really tough baskets down the stretch paired with near perfect accuracy by the Clearbrook Wolverines. I mean, I have seen few runs like that in any level of basketball. Just the type of shots they were making, the difficulty, the consistency made for a really, really difficult second half for the Friendswood Mustangs. As we've said, they fall 66-54 to the crosstown rival, or former crosstown rival, Clearbrook Wolverines.
Yeah, that game was crazy. They ended up having 6 threes. I think, if I remember, they only missed 3.
I want to say it was either 2 or 3.
They might have been 6 of 9 from the free throw line. That is crazy.
That's crazy, yes. And they're getting shots up left and right. Friendswood at times was struggling to even get a shot up, to even cut into the deficit. So really tough. I mean, even in spite of that, really hard work by the boys here tonight. They played a tough game, came out with a really strong start, just weren't really able to carry that into the second half, unfortunately.
And, you know, not a district game. Not that you by any means want to try to lose a game or say that a loss is okay, but not a district game.
Of course.
It's not going to hurt the Mustangs as we get into our district season. Not sure exactly when that's going to happen. So good job by them trying to stay in it. We hit some shots early and things like that. But like you said, that second half just was all Clearbrook. Yes. Not much you can do about that. So, once again, thank you guys for checking us out. We're going to try to do some more ball games this year as we do all the football games. It's just very hard for us to get here every Tuesday and Friday, 2 days a week, to do all the games here at the high school. There's so many games, it's hard to do. I want to thank you guys again for checking us out. We will get it out there next time when we play and try to get it on air. Hopefully we can get the word out even more. For Jacob Rich, I am Coach Josh Fritz. Well, thank you guys so very much. Thank Al Tag and, of course, Krista for getting us on air tonight. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your week next week because the Christmas break is coming. I hope you've been good because Santa Claus is coming to town.
I've been good, Coach.
Yes, sir. We are out. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you. Go Vols and go Mustangs.